all respectable dignitaries who represent their global business, already successful business they have. And it's really a pleasure for me to interact with you. India is the fastest growing economy in the world now. I am basically responsible for road construction. We have highest construction of road in the world now. We are making 40 kilometers per day national highway. We have 36 green express highway in the plan, and now lot of tunnel, big plan is there. We are already doing lot of big tunnels. Some of the Austrian companies are also there with a joint venture with the Indian companies. Then the most important thing, which is I am very much keenly interested to interact with the people from Austria, that is the ropeway, cable car and funicular railway. We call in our language or mountain, we name it as Parvat. So the name of the project is Parvatmala. This is the project of $15 billion. We have already received 260 projects, and that is to be the one of the world largest program which we have, and we want to complete in 5 years. The most important thing is the all tourist spot, particularly some of the religious centers, some of the tourist spot, where we are trying to make connectivity with the ropeway, cable car and funicular railway. In the country, we have 30% of the area which is covered by mountains and forest. And that is to be very important for the country. So in this particular program, I feel that there is a huge potential and opportunity for the people from Austria, because you have a success story in this field. The other important thing is our metro cities. We have 30 to 40 metro cities, and one metro city's population is 4 times more than Austria. So that is the reason that we need to plan last mile connectivity with ropeway, cable car and using different mass rapid transport on electricity. You know probably Bangalore. It is supposed to be the IT capital of the world now. But we have traffic jam problem, pollution problem, and it is very difficult to increase the width of the road. So we need to plan in a way by which, without acquiring the land, we want to make connectivity. So the more capacity, 200 people, that type of system, mass rapid test system, is need for the metro cities. We are planning for Delhi, to Gurgaon, because many of the people you have offices in Gurgaon. From coming to Delhi to Gurgaon, it's a big problem, because totally now there is 2 lakh PCOs traffic densities there. So after Delhi to Gurgaon at night, it is a very difficult task. Now my ministry is planning of making of Delhi free from traffic jam and pollution. We are spending 65,000 crores. That is a big program for us, and within a year we will complete this project. The basic need is for public transport. Another big problem with the country is we are the world's largest importer of the fossil fuel in the world, and where we are working on alternative fuel, ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, LNG, CNG, and electric and green hydrogen. I have got hydrogen car, and the name of the car is Mirai. It's from Toyota, and Mirai means future. So we are encouraging the technology and research on hydrogen particularly. We have a hydrogen mission. We have got a lot of electric buses, electric cars, electric scooters, electric three-wheelers, and now in India there is a waiting list for that. As far as the automobile industry is concerned, it is to be one of the important industry for the country, where we have a lot of export. Previously our number was 4 number as far as the ranking is concerned in the world as automobile manufacturing companies. Our number was 4. But now we have just surpassed Japan, and our number is 3rd. And basically all world reputed brands, heavy vehicles, buses, trucks, cars, scooters, already they are present in India. So there is a lot of export, and our dream is to make Indian automobile industry #1 manufacturing hub in the world. I am confident that our mission is within 5 years. Our target is to make India as #1 manufacturing hub. It is the way in which it is developing and the way in which our exports are expanding. 100% I am very much positive about it. So there is a huge potential in automobile industry. Then the most important thing where for tunnels also, lot of companies from Austria already there. We have now planning for alternative energy. In our energy basket, 38% of the energy is the solar energy. We have a huge requirement of energy, and particularly we want to reduce the import of the fossil fuel. So there is a chance for green energy. We are now in the process of making of hydropower. Lot of potential in India we have. We have a lot of thermal power. Still we are now planning for making of wind power also. There is a huge potential. And we are also trying for geothermal power also. But still it's not developed too much. So power sector there is a potential for green power, green energy. There are 3 pillars of the society: the ethics, economy, ecology and environment. Ecology and environment is now the highest priority for the country, because pollution is a big concern. Air pollution, water pollution. And my ministry and this fossil fuel is responsible for 40% of the pollution in the country. So this is to be really one of the challenging tasks for me, that how we can convert it. That's the reason we start the ethanol program. We are making ethanol from sugarcane juice, molasses, C molasses, B molasses. We are making ethanol from rice, corn, and even we can making ethanol from biomass. Now we have the project that we are making biobitumen from rice straw. In my own department, in road construction, the requirement of bitumen is 80 lakh ton of bitumen we need, out of which 30 lakh ton of bitumen we have import, and 50 lakh ton of bitumen is from Indian refineries. So now the idea is, by using biotechnology, we increase the productivity of energy crops and convert into biobitumen, that is, there is a 70% biobitumen and 30% biochar, that is the organic carbon. And now we are formulating the policy for that. For the ethanol, presently we are adding 20% ethanol in petrol. And the idea is, now we are in the process of making flex engines, where in place of petrol, just like Brazil, we want to use 100% ethanol. Already the Suzuki, Toyota are in the process of making flex engines. Then we have got methanol. Just 1 month before in Bangalore, I got a opportunity to launch 20 buses, adding 20% methanol in diesel. And Ashok Leyland is the company in India. They manufacture truck, which is on 100% on methanol. We have electric trucks. We have lot of heavy machinery in road equipment also. It's from Volvo and other big companies are there. They are now making machines on electric. We have lithium ion battery. Presently we have import of lithium ion. But just 2 months before, we got a good stock of lithium in Kashmir. And that is to be 6% of the lithium ion stock of the world. So now we are also planning to develop lithium ion industry, particularly for battery in the country. We have a successful technology of aluminum ion, zinc ion, sodium ion and steel ion. Our IIT and research institute are doing excellent jobs, and startups are doing excellent jobs as far as the research is concerned. We have a good part of agriculture. where agriculture production is surplus, sugar production is surplus, corn is surplus. So idea is conversion of this agriculture products into fuel. We don't have any option because the surplus production is there. So presently the automobile sector, the tunnels, the ropeway, cable car, even in the road construction also there is a huge opportunity. We are very open for any new technology because lot of companies in the world, they have a lot of good joint ventures in India. And India as a economic progress and development is concerned, it is the fastest growing process is going on. Government is very friendly for development. And Prime Minister Modi's mission is to make Indian infrastructure of world standard. As per the road infrastructure where I am responsible for that, my target is before end of 24, we will make the road infrastructure of the standard of USA. Because I always remember the statement from John Kennedy of America that American roads are not good because America is rich, but America is rich because American roads are good. And that is the reason that we are giving the highest priority for that. Development of infrastructure in water, power, transport and communication, everywhere, the way in which we are moving towards using best technology, best practices, and there is a huge opportunity for investment. With your new technology, new innovation, if you can be coming to India, it is really a win-win situation for both the countries. My particular request for all of you regarding ropeway, cable car, funicular railway, we have a biggest program of the world now with us. But if you can provide some solution for mass rapid transport, public transport on electricity, by using your successful technology, that is to be a great thing for the country. I am searching for that. I am really happy to interact with you, and it's really already we have a lot of companies, Austrian companies in India. They have a success story, and the way in which our country is the fastest growing economy in the world, I feel that there is a huge potential for new research, innovation. I always telling to people the most important thing, that innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill, and successful practices, we name it as knowledge. And conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. And the other important thing where the specialization also with you, that is of conversion of waste into wealth. We have a lot of projects of recycling plant. Now one of the successful project in Mathura, when I was water resources minister, we have successfully implemented the project. The 40% grant in aid given by government and 60% from the investor, Triveni Engineering Company, a very well-known company in India. And now the 80 MLD sludge of Mathura, they convert into clean water, and that water is purchased by Indian Oil and giving 20 crore rupees royalty per year. So there is a huge opportunity in solid waste management and liquid waste management, because we have a lot of good experiment, good research with us. We are trying to develop green hydrogen from organic waste and waste water. We are the number one manufacturer of electrolyzer in the world. We have got a lot of technology available, but the cost with the electrolyzer process is very high. So we have a lot of technology developing that without using power, how we can create green hydrogen. We are in the process of that. Hydrogen is the fuel for the future. So that is also the methanol, hydrogen, the electric. Electric is very popular now. We have electric scooters, electric cars. Now there is a waiting list for electric cars. And now our target is to have electric buses. I just got opportunity to launch electric bus in Mumbai, of double-decker electric bus. We are also in need of electric double-decker luxury buses for tourists. Huge potential for tourism in India, because we are connecting all the tourist spots with the good roads, and there is a potential for public transport on electricity, particularly the double-decker electric buses. We are just now started for trolley bus, because you have got the tram, but the Skoda from Czechoslovakia, they are interested to give the technology for that. Our Indian companies are in the process. And electric is a cheap fuel, And regarding our policies, import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. Because of fossil fuel, we are facing a lot of crucial problems. It is an economic challenge, economic problem also, and pollution problem also. At any cost, we want to reduce this, and that is to be the highest priority for the government. We are also developing the gas economy in the country, where there is also a huge potential is available. And I am really happy to interact with you. You are all welcome in India. We are transparent, time-bound, result-oriented, and corruption-free. Anywhere you come to India, we will cooperate you. It is really a great pleasure and pride for me to interact with you. Once again, I am giving my best wishes to all of you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.